If you're over the age of 40 and you're a beginner and you're wanting to start a YouTube channel, this video is for you. What is wrong? Why aren't people watching my videos? Are you feeling this way? Are you feeling like you're doing all this work and you're not getting the views that you should be getting? Are you feeling like your videos are just as good as some of the other videos out there that are receiving thousands of views? Stay tuned. We're going to talk about some of these things today. I'm also going to go over chapters and how you can put that into your video. Welcome back to the channel. If you've not met me yet, my name is Melissa, and this is my monetization journey. I'm going into week 7, and my goal has been to try to monetize this channel over 6 months. I'm so glad that you're here and that you've taken the time to watch this video. I hope that you find some of the tips included useful for your YouTube journey. We all have room for improvement, right? I have reviewed a lot of small channels, and based on the research that I have found some tips that might be of help to you. Tip number 1, it is more pleasing if you are going to video a long form video to use your camera in the landscape view, which is horizontal. And if you're going to do shorts, you want to use the vertical view or the portrait view. Tip number 2, make sure you use a description in your videos. You also want to have a description for your channel. You want people to know when they click onto your channel what your channel is about, and if this is something that they are interested in subscribing. On your videos, each video has a place under the details page to add a description. The description is very helpful by using keywords to describe what the video is about for YouTube to send it out to your audience. Don't forget, use at least 3 hashtags in the bottom of your description of your video. You can also use those hashtags in your description of your channel. One of the biggest things I think that I found on some of these small YouTube channels, just like mine, I'm a small YouTuber, but one of the things that I found is that your videos have been really, really good. Some of the channels that I've come across, they've had really good videos, but I feel like that maybe the keyword research has not been done, or the keywords are not being used for YouTube to push that video out there. You may want to go back and research what your video topic is about, what your first few lines of your video content said, and then make sure that you use those keywords for it. So for example, if it is gardening, you definitely want to put in, gardening for beginners, if that's what it's for, or gardening for whatever type of flower, or outdoor gardening. Make sure that you research in the YouTube search bar to see which top 10 researches come up, and you can use those. The more detail that you give in that research bar, you'll see what's being searched. And my last final suggestion is the playlist. Make sure that your playlist that you use for your personal use is put on private. Whenever someone comes onto your channel, what you want for them to do is to click onto your playlist that includes all of your video content that you've made for your channel. When someone clicks onto that playlist, the hope is that they'll binge watch every video that you have. So I had someone ask, how do I create my thumbnails? I use my iPhone and I use Canva. I was asked if I used AI to develop those thumbnails, and I do not. I do not right now use AI for that. I know there's a lot of good technology with AI, but I'm very cautious with AI. If you feel the same way, please leave me a comment below. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are. The other thing is, I do use ChatGPT, and again, I caution you in using ChatGPT. It's a very good tool, but that's all it should be, is a tool to help you and not a crutch to develop your content. Because you can get some copyright strikes if you use only ChatGPT and you don't go in and tweak it for your own content. The way I use ChatGPT is I type in my content into Word, and then I copy and paste it into ChatGPT. But then I ask ChatGPT to please analyze my content to see if there's anywhere I could improve, if there's any SEO ranking that could be done differently. It really is a big help. Some people will ask ChatGPT for a topic, or they'll put in a topic and then they'll ask ChatGPT to give them the content that they need for the video, and then they copy straight out of that. I don't recommend that. I feel like that you really need to do your own content, and then you can ask for some help in tweaking that. I don't feel like you should use the version that ChatGPT gives you. Down the road, that may lead to some problems. And the last thing I want to do today is to go over chapters. I learned how to do that this past week, and it's a short little clip. We're going to switch over to the computer. All right, now we're going to go over chapters and show you how they can benefit your video. I guess I'm just a nerd when it comes to learning because I enjoy new stuff. So I was able to learn how to put chapters into my video, and you put it in under your description. The very first thing though that you want to make sure is you need to scroll down where it says show more. You want to click that, and then you want to go down to where it says automatic chapters. You want to make sure that that is checked. If it's not checked, this is not going to work because I tried it out both ways. So if it's checked, then go back up here to your description and you want to add timestamps. And you need to start it with the introduction and put the introduction as 00:00 because it's in minutes and seconds. And that's, you can't do 0:00. If you don't put but 10, it's not going to show up. You have to do 2 zeros. It's kind of like military time. So if you do that, and then you can, and then what I did was I went back up here to where the video is, and I would play it. So where I wanted my next chapter to begin, that was at that, I would stop it at that exact second, or that exact minute and second. So that really helped me. And then I wanted to do that this past week because of the screen sharing, so that people could just go back strictly to that section if they wanted to watch it over again. Now, I'm more than happy for you to watch the whole video all over again because it adds to the watch time hours. But anyways, just joking. So I put that in there, and I felt like that would be useful for people that just really needed to see that content over. Please let me know if there's other skills that you would like to learn, because I like to learn them as well. And if there's something that maybe you need some help with and you're just having a little struggle, and it's something maybe that I can figure out pretty quickly, then I'll be able to put it maybe in the next video. As you know, if you've seen my previous videos, I am no expert. I'm just an average person with average technical skills. And it's my goal to share with you each week those things that I've learned that might help your journey to be a little bit easier. If there are any new skills that you are looking forward to learning, please let me know down in the comments. So I'm really excited to do this week. I've decided that I'd like to highlight other small YouTube channels on my weekly videos. So this week I have chosen Patty Be Gardening. She is the cutest thing to me. I love her channel. She is doing a gardening channel, and I want to be able to show everyone the other varieties of channels that are out there, especially for our age group. She does a great job. I think you'll enjoy her. I'd love for you to please check her out, and if you do, please subscribe to her channel as well. So if you've enjoyed today's video, please make sure you subscribe and hit that bell for the notifications of all future videos coming out. Thank you so much for being here today, and we'll see you next week.